Hi guys, hello. Hello guys, how are you doing? So we are just going to continue from where we ended yesterday. So yeah, just gonna continue with this two last questions. So we're left with question 7 and 8, remember yesterday? These were the two last questions that we had to do. So let's think maybe we can start at 10 past 6, right? Yeah, 10 past 6 will be fine. 10 past 6, yeah. We'll start with solving these questions. Yeah, just gonna start with question 7 and then do question 8 and then we are done. Yeah, so guys, let me check. Yeah, so guys, we are about to start at 10 past, so we just left with 2 minutes. Can you just in the meantime tap on the screen? Tap on the screen so that we can reach more people. Yeah, so just tap on the screen. You can tap as many times as you wish. Welcome. You're all welcome, guys. You're all welcome. And I'm glad that I can see some familiar people who were here yesterday, which is good. So as promised, I said that we'll finish up this question paper today, okay? Oh, someone I know is here, but I won't mention her. Yeah, well, you are also welcome. You're also welcome. And I'm glad that you are here. So I think we're left with a minute, guys. We are left with a minute. So let's get ourselves ready. Okay, so guys, I think it's 10 past then. Let's get on. So the first question, guys, it's this one here. We have this question here. We have question 7, right? So we have question 7. And then from this question, guys, they are saying that A, B, C, D is a parallelogram, right? So they're saying that A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. So basically it's A, B, C, D. It's a parallelogram, right? And then they're saying that with AD, parallel to BC. Okay, so this signs here means that this is parallel to this. Okay, so that's why they have 2 this side and they have 2 this side. So meaning that AD, it is parallel to BC. Okay, and then you are further told that BA, side BA, this side here, side BA, it is parallel to side CD, right? Yes. So this is what you are given. So guys, most of the time I advise you to, when you are told that this side and this side, okay, this side and this side are parallel, you must already know that if you have a transversal line which is cut in two parallel sides, then you can look for those angles such as alternate angles, co-interior angles, corresponding angles, vertically opposite angles. So immediately when they tell you that this and this are parallel, you already know that if you have a transversal line here, you can identify an alternate angle. You can identify corresponding angles. You can identify vertically opposite angles. You can identify, such angles before even going to the question. But for this one, I'm not going to identify them first because apparently the question will require us to spot them. Okay, so this is the question. The question is saying, using the diagram above, using this diagram, prove the theorem that states that the opposite sides, states that the opposite side, these are keywords, the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So we are required to use this diagram, to prove that theorem which states that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So guys, this you must know that opposite sides of what? Of any parallelogram are equal. And we have different types of parallelograms. Okay? Can someone just name me two parallelograms that you know? Can someone just name for me? Okay, just name two parallelograms that you know. Can someone name them for me? Someone is saying trapezium. A rhombus. We have a rectangle. Someone say it's a kite. Square. Okay, so let's go to the question, guys. Let's use this diagram to prove a theorem that states that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So let's go to it, guys. Let's go to it. It's question 7, right? So let's focus to solve this question, guys. Let's focus on this two triangles. You can see that we have a transversal line which cuts A, B, C, D into two triangles, right? So we have this triangle. You can say we have triangle A, B, C, right? And you can say you have triangle C, B, D. Okay, so we can start first by saying in triangle. Let's say in triangle A, B, D, right? So we can say in triangle A, B, D. And triangle C, B, D. Okay, you can say triangle C, B, D. Okay, so once we are here, we can then draw a table like this. Okay, we're gonna have a statement and a reason. Okay, and then let's do this. So we are going to look at these two triangles. The first one is triangle ABD and triangle CBD, right? Let's use those two to prove a theorem that states that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Okay, so let's go. So from these two triangles, we know that this side here, these two triangles, they share a common side. Remember that we have triangle ABD and CBD. So if we have two triangles that have BD, so this side here is common. Remember, BD and BD. You see we have BD here, we also have BD here. So it means they have a common side. So we're gonna say BD is equals to BD. The reason is because of their common. This side is common because it appears on both triangles, meaning they share this side, okay? So this is why we call it a common side, okay? Are you still with me, guys? Am I making sense? You understand what I mean? You understand when I say BD is common? Blue Cat says yes. Mangete says yes. Felix, yeah. And Nhlanhla, yes. Ditebogo, yes. Kamogelo. Cumin says, what do you mean common? It's a common side because they share it. It's a common side. The reason is because this is a common side. Since this side appears, or maybe it's on triangle ABD and also it's on triangle CBD, okay? They share this side. That's why I'm saying it's common. Okay? And then the second one is that if you can look at this, we have AD and BC, they are parallel. And then we have a transverse. Remember that BD is a common side, which is a transverse. And then it's cutting both BD, it's cutting both AB and, it's cutting both AD and BC. Okay, so this line here, which will make this here, D1 to be alternating with B2. Okay, so it's forming a Z, AD, BC. It's a Z, you see this. This is how you spot an alternate angle. It forms a Z. Okay, so in other words, angle D1 here, angle D1 and angle B2 will alternate. Okay, so in angle D1 will be equals to angle B2. Remember that alternating angles are equal. That's why I'm saying angle D1 is equals to angle B2 because they are alternating angles. Okay, so they are alternating angles. These two angles, D1 and B2. Are we clear? Are we clear, guys? Do you understand what I mean when I say angle D1 and then equals to B2? These two angles are alternating because they are forming a Z here. Remember that alternating angles are forming a Z. Okay. And then, okay, I can see you guys are saying yes, you understand. That's good. So, after finding that this, can someone tell me again the other angle that we have to put here? Can someone tell me? Remember that we found that BD equals to BD because they are common. And then we said angle D1 equals to angle B2. Okay, angle D1 and B2, we said they are equal because they are alternating, right? So can someone tell me again which other angle? Someone is Sihle says DC equals to AB. DC equals to AB. No, okay. Yeah, you can say that, but I don't think you have to say that now. Okay? So remember that the goal is to prove that the opposite are equal. So you cannot jump and say DC equals to AB. It will make it incorrect. Leandra also say AD is equals to BC. No, you can't just say that, guys. You can't just jump and say AD equals to BC. Remember, we are trying to prove that this is equals to this and this equals to that, okay? So don't do that. To prove that this is equals to this, meaning this side equals to this side or this side equals to this side. We first have to use what you are given, okay? You cannot jump and say AD equals to BC. I hope you guys understand. Let me see the comments. Tari says AC bisects BD. No, you can't say that. Yeah, no, you can't just say that, guys. Ntoko says yes, alternate. AD equals to BC. I don't understand. User 9388 says that angle B1 is equals to D2. That's good. This is what I was looking for. So user 938827 says angle B1 is equals to angle D2 because they are alternating. Remember, you are using what you are given, guys. So user says that angle B1, this angle here, is equals to this angle here, okay? So angle B1 equals to angle D2, which is correct, okay? So angle B1 is equals to angle D2. Why? They say they are alternating angles. Remember that alternating angles are equal, right? So don't make any mistakes, guys. And the user with B1 and D2, yeah, most of you, I can see that when I go down, most of you got it correct. Let me check. Akama got it correct. The only says A equals to C. No. Those who use sides, guys, no, you can't use sides now, okay? Vugala says B1 and D2. Good. Vugala got it also. Let me see. B1 and D2 from Lilita 667. That's good. J also got it. B1, B2. No, J did not get it. Let me check. Manyete says D2 and B1. D2 and B1. That's good, Manyete. Let me see. Let's say B1 and D2. Good. Those who use sides, you can't use it now, okay? Yeah, you can't use sides now, guys. You have to use what you are given. Remember, we are trying to prove that those sides are equal. So you can't just say, okay, I can see most people are losing these marks because when you are told to use a theorem to prove whether this side equals to that side, you tend to jump and say this equals to that, which is, you can't prove something without, jumping. You can just, okay, some of you are trying to say, let's say I'm asking you to prove that this side equals to this side. And then you are not proving it. You are just telling me that this equals to this. You can't say that, guys, okay? So avoid losing marks by answering like that, okay? Don't answer like that. Prove using what you are given. Remember that the statement told us that AD is parallel to BC. And then we are also told that BA is parallel to DA. Okay, so to prove that this is equals to this in terms of the sizes, you need to use what you are given. Okay, let's continue then. We are not done yet. Okay, so we are not done. Remember that we started by saying in triangle ABD and triangle CBD. So we are gonna say, remember that we got a common side, we got an angle, here. So side angle is congruency. So we're gonna say, therefore, triangle ABD is what is congruent to triangle CBD. Why? Because you got angle side, right? So you got angle side. Okay, so remember we found that this angle is equals to this angle. We also found that this angle equals to this angle. And then we also found that this side here, this one here, is equal. So this proves then that our angle, this then proves that AD, you see this side here, AD, where is it? AD is equals to BC. Okay, this then will prove that AD equals to BC. And AB is equals to DC. And AB is equals to DC. Remember that this is what we are required to prove. The question said, using the diagram above, prove the theorem that states that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Okay? Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. This is what we are required to prove. Okay, guys, so keep this in mind. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Okay? So always keep this in mind. Okay, let me just look at the comments before I move on. Someone says, I can't believe I passed grade 10. And then let me check. Okay, thanks from, I don't know where that was. Okay, I think you guys are still debating on the question, which is good. Yes, you should help each other on the comment sections. Okay, so, okay, Young G got it. The last part says we must conclude that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBD, angle side. That's good. That's good, guys. I can see most of you got this correct. Okay. So through the law of congruency, guys, if you can prove that two angles and one side of two triangles are equal, then this will also give you, or maybe lead you to tell you that these parallel sides which are opposite to each other are equal. Okay, this is through the congruency law. I hope you got it. So I think we can move to the next question, which is question 8 now. We can move to the next question, which is question 8. Which is question 8 now. Let's move to question 8. So question 8, this is what we have. Let me just put it here so that you can see before we can start with it. This was a free given 5 mark, this one. So for question 8, guys, this is what we are given. So always, guys, before you answer such questions, always read the statement that you are given. Interpret the statement with understanding before attempting this question. Okay? So if you dare, just jump to the question without understanding this, you'll definitely get less marks. You can get 4, you can get 2. But if you understood this here, these questions will be easier for you to answer. Okay, so for question 8, we are told that, look at this, guys. We are told that ABCD is a parallelogram. They say that ABCD is what? Is a parallelogram. Okay, so most of the times, guys, when you are given the last questions, they link in some way that someone who is ignorant or someone who is not like practicing, they will miss a leading answer from the previous question. So remember what they said here. We had to prove that opposite angles of what? Of a parallelogram are what? Are equal. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So you can use this to answer some of the questions here, or maybe to analyze what you are given here. Okay, so remember we are told that for question 8, they say that ABCD is a parallelogram. So they are saying that ABCD is what? Is a parallelogram. We know that what a parallelogram is, right? So we will know that through a parallelogram, this line AB is parallel to DC, right? And then AD is parallel to BC. Am I clear? And then one other aspect from this question is that opposite sides, this is very important, opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So in other words, this side and this side are equal. So this, let me see what I can use maybe for us to remember, because I can see they use this now. So for us not to forget, guys, I'm gonna use, what can I use? Okay, can I use for this? Okay, let me use maybe, I don't know, maybe this symbol or maybe this one. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. So this side here, you see where there's dot, is equals to this side. In size, guys, they are equal. They're equal and parallel, okay? And then this one here, I'm gonna use two dots. This one and this one are equals to this one and this one, okay? Because this is what? This is a parallelogram, and we are told here that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal, okay? This is gonna help you to answer this question, okay? So it's important that you understand what you are given here, and then you can then go to the questions, because if you jump to the questions before analyzing this, I'm telling you, it's going to be difficult or challenging for you to get 100% on these questions, okay? So remember that we are told here opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal, okay? And then here we are told that ABCD is a parallelogram. So immediately when they tell you that this is a parallelogram, you will realize, okay, you will note that this side and this side are parallel and equal. This side and this side are parallel and equal, okay? In other words, if this is 2 centimeters, this will also be 2 centimeters. Okay, if this is 4 centimeters, this will also be 4 centimeters. Okay, guys, take note of that. Please, you can even write it down. It will assist you when you are going to be faced with such questions. Okay, make sure that you note that down. It will help you. It will really help you when you are faced with such questions. Okay, and then let's continue with the statement. The statement also says that BD and AC intersect at O. So you are told that BD, okay, BD and AC intersect at O. So this is where they intersect. Okay, this is the intersection. Both BD and AC. Okay, so let's continue. And then they're saying that AF, so they're saying that AF, this side, AF is equals to OD. So this side is equals to this side, all right? And then we are further told that CO is equals to FB. So they even indicated for you not to forget. So it's this one and this one are equal. So they are equal in size, okay? And then we are further told that DA, they're saying that DA and BF produce to meet at E, okay? So in other words, this side and this side are extended to meet at E, all right? I hope you are still following, guys. I hope you are still following. So let's then go to the questions. The first question is that prove that BOAF is a parallelogram. So you need to prove that BOAF, it's what? It's a parallelogram. Okay? There are two ways to prove that this is a parallelogram. Okay, so you can prove by proving that this side is parallel to this side and this side is parallel to this side. Okay, or this side is equals to this side and this side equals to this side. Okay, so let's then move. Let's move to solving this question, guys. Let's move to solving this question. Just give me a second. Sorry. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So they're saying that prove that BOAF, you see this, BOAF is what is a parallelogram, right? So to prove that this is a parallelogram, remember this is 8.1. It's 8.1. We need to prove that this is what? It's a parallelogram. So the first thing that we can use, these are given sides, for an example. Let me check. How do we prove this? Okay, let's check. Okay, let me just look at you guys. What do you suggest we should start with? I want to check how you guys approach this question. What do we start with, guys, to prove that BOAF is a parallelogram? Team Exit says I will start marking the equal sides. Toto says OC is equals to OA. OC is equals to OA. Okay. And then what's the reason for that? When you say OC equals to OA, okay, bisect AC. Okay, that's good. That's good, guys. That's good. So the first thing that you can do to prove that this is, you will say that, you see this one here, these are diagonals. Remember that these are diagonals. You can start first by saying this side here, which is OC, is equals to OA. Why? Because these are diagonals and they bisect each other, meaning this will be equals to that. Okay, so you will say, first of all, OC, side OC is equals to side AO. Okay. The reason for this is what? Is because of diagonals. Diagonals bisect each other. They bisect each other, right? Those diagonals bisect each other here. So we're told that BD and AC, where is it when they say, yeah, the BD and AC intersect, okay? They intersect, and also diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, okay? OC equals to OE. In other words, this side here is now equals to this side, okay? But then remember that we are told that OC is equals to FB. So we can say, but OC is equals to FB. This is what we are told, that OC is equals to FB. This is what we are told, that CO equals to FB. You can say CO equals to FB, okay? CO equals to FB, or you can say OC equals to FB. So if OC, guys, equals to FB, in other words, remember that we said OC equals to AO, and then you say because of diagonals bisect each other, we can then say since OC equals to AO and OC is also equals to FB, these two will also be equal since they have equal side, okay? Therefore, you can say therefore AO, okay, let me just, the reason for this is given, okay? You can say therefore AO will also be equals to FB. So we prove that this side here, AO, is equals to this side, FB. Okay? Prove that this side, FB, equals to AO. Okay? And then, We are done proving that this one is equals to that one, right? We can then go again and say, let me just look at the comments. 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 Team X says AO equals to OC. AO equals to OC equals to FB. Oh yeah, we already proved that. Who else? Toto says SO. SO is there, SO. Therefore, so FB, so FB equals to OC, that's good. Let's check. See, let's say FB equals to AO. FB equals to AO. Okay, I think, okay, let's move on to the next one, guys. I just want to see what you suggest. Let me look at the latest comments. We have Team Exis says that OB equals to FA. OB equals to FA. FA equals to BO. That's okay. Let's put it on hold. Lisa says OD equals to BO. OD equals to BO. Good. Diagonal bisect each other. Yeah, even Toto says OD equals to OB. That's good. So look at this, guys. Remember that we have a parallelogram. We're told that BD and AC, okay, intersect at O, meaning they bisect each other. So we can then say that OD equals to BO, okay? Or let's say DO. Let's say DO is equals to OB. These are sides. Side DO equals to OB. Okay, this is the same reason diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals. My handwriting is bad, guys. Okay, bisect each other. So I'm not gonna write it. My handwriting is very horrible. So these are diagonals of a parallelogram. Okay, so we know that they bisect each other. And then, since we said that OD equals to OB, we already know, or we are already given that OD is equals to FA. So we're going to say but OD, or let me just say but DO is equals to FA, right? Is equals to FA. This is given. This is what we're given, that DO equals to FA. Okay? Therefore, remember that if DO equals to OB and also if DO equals to FA, this and this will be equal because they share the common side. Okay? So we're going to say OB will also be equals to FA, meaning this side here, this side OB will also be equals to side FA. Okay? And then after this, we can then say that we managed to prove that this side equals to this side and this side equals to this side. So we can then say that B, the final part is that therefore B O A F is what? Remember that we needed to prove that it's a parallelogram. Is a parallelogram. Yeah? Can write. Let me put it here. Okay. It's a parallelogram, right? Why? Because we managed to prove that AO is equals to FB and also OB is equals to FA. So what does this mean, guys, according to you? If we say AO equals to FB and OB equals to FA, what does this mean? This simply means what? Let me just look at the comments. Someone says a parallelogram because opposite sides are parallel. No, I don't think that's a good reason to give. Don't say this is a parallelogram because opposite sides are parallel. That's not what you are supposed to say. You are supposed to say the opposite sides are equal. Okay, that's the reason. The opposite sides are equal. This is a parallelogram because the opposite sides are equal. So this simply means that the opposite sides are equal. So if you say the opposite sides are parallel, they are going to give you wrong. Okay, they are going to say it's wrong if you say that, because you're not proving whether they are parallel. Okay, you prove that they are equal. This is what you proved here. You prove that this side is equals to this side, and this side equals to this side. And I told you guys before we started question 8, I said this what the question that you did in question 7, it will lead you to getting some of the answers here. Remember that here, question 7, we had to prove using this diagram that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Okay, we proved it here that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So here, we had to prove that BOAF is a parallelogram by proving that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. You understand? You understand, guys? You understand, right? So those who said opposite sides are parallel, I hope you change that. I hope you change that. I hope you change that. Okay, so make sure that you don't make that mistake when you are writing an exam or a test. Remember that you proved by saying opposite sides are equal, not opposite sides are parallel. So don't say in your conclusion opposite sides are parallel. Instead, say that opposite sides are equal, because this is what you proved by starting from here up until here. Okay, so don't make that mistake. So let's go to the last question. Let's go to the last question. This is the last one. It's the last one. It's the last one. This one might be a bit too challenging. I'm kidding. It's not too challenging. You just have to apply what you did from here to here, and it will help you to get this one. So it's important to get questions correct, because if you don't understand question 7, it's game over for you. If you didn't understand question 7, it's going to be game over for you to understand question 8. Okay, so 8.2, let's solve 8.2 now. So they are saying that you have to prove now. Prove that AD is equals to EA. You need to prove that AD. You need to prove that AD is equals to EA. Meaning you need to prove that this side here, side AD, is equals to EA by size. Okay, this is by size, guys. A team says OD equals to FA. OD equals to FA. Okay, good. Let's go. Okay, guys, listen. They say that prove that AD is equals to EA. This is proving the sizes. Mean you need to prove that this side here, if this is 2, this should be 2. Okay, this is by size. So you know what, I think for this one I can invite some of you to give it a shot. Let me just invite someone here. I think people can request. If you want to give it a shot, you can request to take it. Who want to give it a shot? Just send an invite, and then I will accept you to give it a shot if you are willing to take a shot of this question. Who want to give this question a shot? Just send an invite. I'm busy inviting someone to give it a shot. I don't know if they will accept giving it a shot. So guys, don't be afraid to give it a shot, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to get it wrong on the live session. We are here to help each other, okay? So send a request so that I can accept you, and then you tell us how you will solve this question. Come on, guys, come on. Don't be afraid. Who wanna give it a shot, guys? Who wanna give it a shot? Guys, come on. Are you afraid of this question? Because I don't see anyone requesting to join. Guys, come on. Don't disappoint me like this, because I trust you. Team exists. I want you to join. Don't tell others to join. Try to join. Ritu says you are not afraid, just shy. No, don't be shy. Don't be shy. No one will bite you, okay? If someone tries to bite you, I will punch them. So come on. Just request. Guys, you are shocking me. You are really shocking me. No one is trying to. Guys, come on, please. Come on, guys. Even if you get it wrong, don't worry. If you get it wrong, we will correct you, okay? No one will laugh at you. Come on, guys, please. Yonwaba says, I will. Okay, let's go. Yonwaba. Request. I'm waiting for you. Okay, I can see we have Lonely. Lonely wanna give it a we have Lonely on the line. Hello, Lonely.
Hello.
How are you?
To prove that AD equals to EA,
Yes.
don't you say that AB equals to AC?
Okay. You are telling me, right? I want you to tell me what to do. You are
No, I'm
saying,
asking.
no, I'm not gonna tell you. You have to tell me.
Okay.
Okay?
But okay, do you use
No, just tell him. It's fine.
sorry sir.
Come on, don't be shy. Go for it.
I
Don't quit.
okay. AD no sorry sir.
How do I unrequest? How do
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having courage. It's fine. Who else, guys? I'm not gonna do this question. Literally, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna invite you guys. Accept. If I invite you, please accept. Accept. Okay, I have Mufasa Mola Tudi. Mufasa Mola Tudi. Yeah, it's Mufasa Mola Tudi. Hello, Mufasa.
Hello, sir.
How are you, sir?
What are you?
I'm good. So let's go.
So I have to prove that AD is equal to EA.
Yes, AD equals to EA. So you need to prove that this side equals to this side. Yes.
Confirm AECB is a rhombus.
I don't know. You have to tell me. Is it a rhombus?
So that one is not proven.
I remember that we started first by proving that BOAF is a parallelogram, right?
All right.
We have this parallelogram, which is BOAF. And we also have another parallelogram, which is ABCD. Okay, so you have to use what you are given to find that this side here is equals to this side.
Okay.
Yes.
And we know that FB is equal to AO, right?
Okay, let me just do this for the sake of referencing. So you are saying that FB equals to AO. Yes, we did prove that FB equals to AO. Yes, We did prove that.
I actually want to prove that FE is equal to FB as well.
Also, you want to prove that FE is equals to FB.
Yes.
Okay, you can do it, but I don't encourage you to go through that route.
Is it too long?
Yeah, I don't encourage you to do that, but then you can if you want.
Let me check here.
So you can reference from this, right? So remember that we proved that this side, which is AO, is equals to FB.
Yeah.
And then we also proved that OB, where is OB? OB is equals to FA. Okay?
FA.
And
Yeah.
then you can also, remember when I started, I don't know when you joined. There's something that I
Let's join
did
now.
when we started this. And then if you use what I did when we started, I'm telling you, you can solve this question.
I just joined now. That's the thing. But yeah, I'll try A B
Okay.
C D is a parallelogram, and can you just show which sides are parallel to one another?
Okay, sides that are parallel. Remember that we said, we are told that A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. So in other words, this side is parallel to this side.
BC, yeah.
And this side here will be parallel to this side here, okay?
Yeah.
And then, in other words, we also proved that this BOAF is what is a parallelogram. In other words, this will be parallel to this. And this here, 2, 3, 4, will be parallel to this.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes.
So can I solve it using angles?
It's going to destroy you because we are going to focus on sides. Remember that we are proving sides. But then if you think you can solve it like that, you can give it a shot. I don't know how you will solve it like that, but then give it a shot.
Seems a bit tricky.
It's a bit, yeah, I know it's tricky.
How many
It
marks
is
is it?
tricky. It is tricky, honestly.
How many marks is it? 4
It's
marks.
only 4 marks.
Okay.
Yes.
Parallelogram there. I can't use angles. So I have to use what? Congruency and similarity.
It depends on you whether you can use congruency. If you think that congruency will work, you can. Yeah, it depends on you.
Like I have an answer in my head, but now I just need to channel it in a proper way.
Yeah. So in the meantime, whilst you are still thinking, can someone request maybe Team Exis? Okay, I can see that Team Exis is trying to assist you. Let's hear from Team Exis. Team Exis, how are you?
Hello,
How are you, Team Exis?
I'm good and you?
I'm good. Welcome.
Thank you. Okay, so I think that, no, I don't think. I know that A equals to E, angle A equals to E because of corresponding angles.
Okay, you are saying angle A equals to E.
Yeah.
So in other words, you are saying that this angle from here to here.
Oh no. Like,
Or
okay, wait.
you are saying this,
EAO equals to AEF.
or you are saying EAC, right? EAC
EAO.
or EAO equals to AEF.
Yeah. DAO equals to equals to AEF.
Okay? EAO equals to AEF. Why?
Yeah. Corresponding angles.
I don't think that's correct. Remember that corresponding angles, they form like an F, right? So in other words, this angle here must be equal to the one on the bottom. In other words, this angle, I can approve if you say this one corresponds with this one. Okay, but
That's
if
what
you
I'm
say
saying.
this one, but you said EAO, right? Meaning you are referring
I
to
think
this angle.
AF equals to DAO.
Come again?
Yeah, sorry, my Wi-Fi is bad.
Okay, I know.
DAO equals to AEF.
Okay. Now you are saying DAO equals to AEF, right?
Yeah,
They are corresponding.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It's correct, but how will that help you to prove that this side equals to that side?
Yes. Okay. Hmm. And then ADO equals to EAF.
You are saying ADO
Yeah.
equals to EAF.
EAF. Yeah.
Why?
The same reason.
No. You can't say that. They are not corresponding.
Ish. At least I tried.
Yeah, but then I think you can say they are corresponding, right? Because I can see this. Okay, this one is parallel to this one, right? So these two are parallel. Yeah,
Yeah.
it extends up until here. Yes, this slide, you can say B, D, and F, E are parallel. Yeah. Yeah, I can approve by saying this and this are corresponding. Yeah, you are correct. You are correct. And then how will that help you as you continue?
Um. Hmm. Okay, then that would mean that if both sides have the same angles, like equal angles,
Mhm.
then therefore EA equals to AD. Cause
Okay. Is that similarity or congruence? Because you have proved that you first said that this angle E
oh,
is equals to DAO, right? And then
okay.
yes?
Then I'll say EAF is congruent to ADO. Then side angle.
What about other sides? Are they not
I don't
equal?
know. I just tried. I thought I came
Yeah,
up
yeah,
with it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see where you are going, and I'm impressed that you managed to maneuver your solutions to that extent, and that's impressive.
Thank you.
Yes. So, what's next? Is this where you are going to end?
Uh, am I wrong?
Well, yeah, it's going to be. I can't approve of it if you say you have proven that this angle equals to this one and this one equals to that one. And then you can't just jump and say this one equals to this one. You see, in terms of the sides, it's going to be challenging. You are correct by saying this is equals to that, and then this equals to that. But then, if you are jumping and saying this one equals to that one, what about this? Why don't you say this one is equals to this one? Or maybe this one equals to this one? It
Oh,
becomes a challenge when you have to choose a side then.
oh,
Yes.
okay.
But then you did your best, and I'm impressed. And also Mufasa, you did your best, guys.
Thank you.
But now is AD not AD man? ED a straight line.
It's ED, right? ED a straight line. Yes, it is a straight line.
BC is a straight line as well.
It's also a straight line.
And BC and AD are parallel, which means
BC and AD, yes, they are parallel.
So which makes the whole side parallel to BC, like ED
Yes,
parallel to
yes, you have all the rights to say ED is parallel to BC, because remember that when they started, they said that ABCD is what is a parallelogram, right? So in other words, AD is parallel to BC, but we can see that DA extends to E, meaning that it's still one side. You
one side.
can, yeah,
Yeah.
meaning you can say ED is parallel to BC.
All
Yes.
right. And
Yeah,
BE
and you are getting there. Let's go.
and BE is parallel to AC.
BE is parallel to what?
AC.
To AC.
Mm.
Why do you say that? You are correct, but I want to know why are you saying that?
That's if BF, like the what? That's if, like, as they say, BF is parallel to AO, right?
That's correct. Yeah, you are correct. You got it. You got
Yeah.
it. Then,
And then it's a straight line. Those both of them are straight lines.
yes, you are correct when you say AC and EB are parallel to each other. You're still correct. I approve of that.
So now the shape either forms a parallelogram or a rhombus, depending on whether the sides are equal or two sides are equal.
So you are saying which shape forms a parallelogram?
EBC, EBCA.
EBCA. Yes, you are getting there.
And BC is equal to AD.
Yes.
And according to the laws of parallelogram and the rhombus, the two opposite sides are equal.
Yes.
Therefore, BC is equal to AE.
Ah, that's correct. You got it. You got it, guys. You got it. I'm impressed, man. You got it. Mufasa, guys, give him a round of applause. He got it. Just like that. By just analyzing what you are given. You see, that's impressive. I'm impressed. You got it.
Thank God, thank God.
You got it. You got it, guys. So look at this, guys. Remember that when I started with you, and I'm impressed that Mufasa got it, but he was not here. Remember that when I started with you, I said, guys, the first question said we have to prove that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Okay, we had to prove that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So remember when I started, I said to you, this dot means that this and this are equal, and this two and this are equal, right? This is what I started by saying. So you have to use this to solve this question. Okay, so let me just write it down for you guys. Let me write it down for you. So guys, according to what we did, remember that we started first by proving that BOAF is what? It's a parallelogram. We proved that it's a parallelogram. Okay, so look at this, guys. Look at this. BF and AO are parallel, which can give us all the rights to say that AC, because AC is an extension of AO, meaning AC will be parallel to what? To BF also. But BF extends to E, meaning BE and AC are what? Are parallel to each other. So we can say BE is parallel to what? To AC. Okay? They are what? They are parallel. And then, after using this, we can then say that, remember here, guys, we said that AD, this side here, side AD here, is equals to what? Side BC. Do you remember that? I said these two are equal, right? Side AD and side BC are what? Are equal and also parallel. Okay? But then before we can go that, remember that, okay, AD and BC are parallel, right? But look at DA. It extends to what? To E. Okay? Meaning you have all the rights to say that ED is parallel to BC. Okay, you can then say what? ED, right? ED. Okay, sorry for that. You can say ED is parallel to BC. Okay, ED is parallel to BC. Okay, so since ED is parallel to BC, you can then cut this into two pieces. Remember that AD is also parallel to BC. You can say EA is parallel to what? To BC also. Okay, since this is also a parallel line, it forms part of AD. So EA and BC are parallel. You can say, but EA is also parallel to what? To BC. Okay, EA is parallel to BC. Making this, remember that now we proved that BC is parallel to EA. And also we proved here that BE is parallel to AC. So making this what? A parallelogram. Let me write it down. So BC EA is what? Is a palm. Okay, or a parallelogram. Okay, so if this is a parallelogram, remember that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So BC will be equals to EA and BE is equals to CA. These sides are equal. Opposite sides of a palm are equal. So you can say that BC is equals to EA. Okay, meaning BC equals to EA. But remember, BC is also equals to AD. Let me write it down. When I say but BC is also equals to AD. Okay, look at this. BC here and BC here. So BC, if BC equals to EA and BC equals to AD, in other words, therefore, EA is equals to AD. Okay? EA equals to AD, or you can say AD equals to EA. Like I knew that this question will be a bit challenging to some of you. But then at least we managed to find someone who can maybe give it to you without my assistance. Okay. So, but then shout out to those who tried, even those in the comment section. I recognize your comments, guys. Thank you for sending those comments, and thanks for those who joined to give it a shot. Shout out to you guys. I hope you guys gain something from this. Team Exist, you tried, my man, and I'm proud of you. You were trying, but then I hope you learned something today. If you learned something today, that's what I want. Okay, but thanks for giving it a try. Yeah, thanks for giving it a try. Kelly says, I understand very well. Thank you. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm looking at the comments right now. What do you guys think? Seb Girl says, next time, want to join? Brilliant. Brilliant. I want more people to join. And Pumi says, we need raisins. I was so excited to kill this question because I didn't realize that I should hide raisins. TV says, we learned about this today in class. Okay, that's good. I hope you got more clearance. User 57 says, thanks. That's brilliant. Ntumba says raisins. Okay, I'll get to that. Joy says, what is the question? Just joined. Man, this was the question. Prove that AD is equals to EA. That was the question. Dimpo says, what time do live start? Around 6 o'clock, but guys, I don't promise I'll go live every day. But then I will I will prioritize going live most often. Ori says, can you post it? I came late from training. Okay, it's fine. You will find this video on YouTube, okay? On our YouTube channel, you find it. Kaylee says, I want to join next time too. Yes, you will. You definitely join. Team, okay. Need a tutor for ed maths. I don't understand what you mean for that. I don't understand what you mean. Team Axis says, my teacher is not teaching us. Hey, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for that, my man. Really sorry for that. Let's check the comments. User 786, I need more help. I'm struggling. Yeah, just watch the videos from YouTube, and also here on TikTok, I have wonderful videos that can help you improve. User 786, what grade are you doing? Need a tutor for ed maths. What's that? L. Emmanuel, please really enjoyed this class. My first time. Okay, thanks, L. Manuel. Mawere Diwa. I want to join next time, okay? You will definitely join. I need help. I'm really struggling. Yeah, user 786, please watch the videos. And Nancy Pasha says, what about grade 11 mathematics? Do you also cover them, sir? Yes, I do cover them. It's just that, guys, I'm so busy. I can't cover all the grades at the same time. So now I'm only focused on 9 and 10 because it's too much, guys, to be focusing on all the grades. So last year I was focusing on from 7 to 12. Just too much on me, guys. But then for grade 11, I'll go and touch some of the question papers for you guys. Don't worry. Can you do next question? We are out. We are done, guys. We are out. This was the last question. So Mpumi 8. This was the last question. So this is the question paper that we started yesterday. Okay, we started this question paper yesterday. We did this question. Question 1, we did all of this. Okay. Yesterday we did question 1 up until 2. We did question 2. We did question 3. And then we did question 4. Yeah, this is where we ended yesterday. And then we were only left with this. Okay, no, sorry. We also did question 5. Yeah, we also did question 5 up until here. I think this is where we ended, 6.3. This is where we ended. And then I promised that I will go live today so that we can finish up with this ones. Okay, so this is where we started today. So we started here around 6 o'clock, and I can see that it's already 20 past 7. So we started here with question 7. And then we ended with 8.2, which was proof that AD equals to EA, which is the one that I invited someone to give inputs on, okay? Let's check. Didn't, let's say, grade 11 Euclidean geometry. Give me some challenges. When are you doing grade 11 Euclidean geometry? I don't know. I can't promise. But then I will see, guys. I will see. I will look at some question papers, and then maybe we can touch on some Euclidean geometry. Yeah, we will touch on Euclidean geometry for grade 11s, okay? So, yeah, we'll do that Euclidean geometry. And then let's check others' comments. Mufasa, it's been a while since I did all this, though. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Ori says, thanks. ST4 girl, can you please go live next Wednesday? I will try to go live, but I don't promise. King Sema says, Nam ingase ndiboni 8.1. Esona Ludidi says, I want to join next time. You are definitely welcome to join. User 786, I'm struggling. What are you struggling with? User 537, I'm in. I just got here. Don't worry if you missed this class. I'm going to post this class on my YouTube channel. So if you want to access my YouTube channel, guys, just click there up your top left corner. You click there, and then it will take you to my profile. And then when you reach the profile, the profile. On the profile there, you will see a YouTube icon. You click on that YouTube icon, it will lead you straight to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to post this video, and I'm in the process of posting the previous class. So I think it will be posted in 5 minutes, but not this one, the previous one. Okay. So those who are asking what's your YouTube channel, I already explained how you can access my YouTube channel. Click on the profile, my TikTok profile there, and then to lead you to my profile, and then you will see a YouTube icon. Click on that YouTube icon. Let's check other comments. So guys, the class is out. You can exit if you are satisfied. You can exit as you wish if you are satisfied. The class is over. Ditebogo, when are we going Euclidean for grade 10? I'm not sure, but then we will. Do you have full videos of doing this test? Yes, I'm going to post it on YouTube. Okay, so is this a past paper? Yes, it's a past paper. It's a past paper. I know some of you might have written something similar. Vungala, anyone who is looking for an external lesson around Atteridgeville. Okay, that's some good advertisement. So Vungala wants, I think Vungala is a tutor. Mufasa, do you have another one? No, this is where we end. Busisipo, next time, please do grade 12 Euclidean geometry. So those who are struggling with Euclidean geometry, guys, especially if you're doing grade 12, you have to start with it from its basics. I think from grade 10, 11. So don't do Euclidean from grade 12 and think you'll understand it. You have to start from grade 7, from its basics, and then you can then understand it. I'm telling you. A tutor for additional mathematics for my son. Hey guys, to be honest, I'm avoiding to tutor people because I'm actually busy, and I only have 2 students currently, and to be honest, I'm not giving them enough attention. So adding more people, it will give me more and more work, but I will think about it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe from next month, maybe I'll think about adding more students, and I will commit to tutoring them. Okay. Joy says, haha, this is easy, grade 8 maths. Okay, good for you. El Manuel, please, I really enjoyed it. My first time. Good, El Manuel. I'm struggling with Euclidean. So guys, the class is over. You can exit if you feel that you are satisfied. Okay. What year are you doing? Sihle says, what year? It's grade 10. I enjoyed the lesson from Esona. Thank you, Esona. Vugala, anyone looking for an extra? Okay, Vugala is advertising himself again. YouTube name, please. So guys, I'm not going to tell you my YouTube name because I don't even know it. So in order for you to access my YouTube, click on my TikTok profile. There's a YouTube icon there. Click on it. It will lead you directly to my YouTube. Zayan says, love this. Use the platform for you education. Yes, good. When will you do analytical geometry from grade 10? I don't know, but I will try to do it. Thank you, sir, from Pumi. When will you be studying analytical? I will try to do it. I don't know. Dumba, I join next time. Guys, I can't read all your comments, so I just gonna say, God bless you all. Practice mathematics. Do more question papers. Ask if you don't understand, and you'll pass mathematics. Maths, it's actually easy. Someone said, do you do maths literacy? Okay, to be honest, guys, I did not do maths literacy at all. But then I'm considering to open a TikTok channel for Maths Lit because I realized that Maths Lit is not that hard, especially if you did Maths Pure. Maths Lit, it's I don't want to say it's so easy, but it's understandable if you did Maths Pure. So I think I'm still in the process of opening that account, but I haven't confirmed yet with myself. But then I think I will. I will open that. Okay. So guys, see you next time. Okay. See you next time. So don't forget to follow this TikTok and go and subscribe on my YouTube channel so that you can be updated for the next lessons, because sometimes I can just go live at 3 o'clock or 4 or maybe at 5. So see you next time, guys. God bless you all. Bye.